Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another exciting travel vlog for you guys. Today we are at one of the most iconic and adrenaline pumping places in India, the Wagah Atari Border. So this is a place where you feel so close to Pakistan. It is like one gate, it is Pakistan, the other is India. So it's very close and it is the closest as a civilian we can get to Pakistan. So another particular thing about this place is like this is a place where the Indian as well as the Pakistani armies face off in a daily flag lowering ceremony that draws huge crowd from both the countries. You can see on both sides a lot of people assemble and they cheer for both the countries army. So it's at the same time, it's a symbol of rivalry as well as respect for each other. So stay tuned as I take you through its rich history, the unforgettable ceremony, and everything that you need to know if you ever want to visit this place. So let's just get started. So, first of all, it is evening and you just need to go there early to find a spot. And we have came here early and we had figured out a spot and we sat down. Now it will take some time for the ceremony to start. Meanwhile, I'll take you to the little bit of history. Okay. So, first let's rewind back to 1947. It is a time when our country got independence and the great country India was divided into two countries, India as well as Pakistan. The border at Wagah became one of the most significant crossings between the two nations. This ceremony, which is also known as beating retreat, started as a military practice. It was formalized in 1959 as a daily event where both the Indian Border Security Force as well as the Pakistani Rangers lower their respective national flags with great precision and style, symbolizing the closing of the border for the particular day. Interestingly, Wagah village is on the Pakistani side while Atari is on the Indian side. Yet we commonly refer to this ceremony as Wagah border ceremony and we also call it Atari off lately, but Wagah border ceremony is quite famous. So that is it all about a bit of history. Now this part you cannot miss. The gates of both countries opened and soldiers from both sides marched towards each other in an extraordinary display of patriotism, discipline and strength. Their synchronized high kicks, the stomping of boots, and the loud cheers of Bharat Mata Ki Jai from the crowd of India, as well as Pakistan Zindabad from the Pakistani crowd on the other side, is an electrifying atmosphere. And you guys, the energy is contagious, which you are going to see in a while. You will feel the goosebumps as the national anthems play and the crowd's energy reaches its peak. And in the end, the lowering of the flag happens with utmost precision and mutual respect. So, if you are planning to witness this unique ceremony in person, here is how you can get there and what you need to do. The closest city is Amritsar, which is just 30 kilometers from the border. You can easily get there by train, flight from almost all the major cities like Delhi, Mumbai, or Chandigarh. So from Amritsar, even I travel from Amritsar only. So from Amritsar, we took a cab. You can take a cab or an auto rickshaw to Wagah Atari border. You have to plan to arrive almost like 2 to 3 hours early, especially on weekends and public holidays, because that time the crowd can be particularly huge. Entry is almost free, but there is a tight security, so prepare for checks. Make sure to carry valid ID to avoid bringing large bags and charged objects because that will, that may get you into trouble because as you know, it's border and it is a high security area, so be prepared for that. So there are two main seating areas. We have the general seating, which is open to all, and a VIP seating, which offers a closer view of the ceremony. The VIP passes are limited, so you need to book them advance through BSF or the local officials. So we managed to get one of the not closer to the ceremony, but one of the front row seats only. and the ceremony takes place every evening around 4:30 p.m. in winter and 5:30 p.m. in summer. We visited in winter, so it is 4:30 and you need to reach there at least by 3:30 for you, for allow ample time for you to go to the security and all. Make sure to check the exact timing beforehand, so that it changes a little, so make sure you kind of like so as you can see, on both sides are the national flags flying high of India as well as Pakistan. And now the gates will open. The BSF Jawans have already came for the initial show and all. Now the gate will open. The other side, Pakistani army persons will come to Indian side and they will put up a show. And what makes this ceremony so special? It is not just a display of military discipline. It is the emotions, the patriotism, the unity, the pride. Both countries have faced many tensions, but this ceremony stands as a reminder that even in rivalry, there is mutual respect. Flag lowering ceremony, which is also known as the beating retreat, was formalized by an agreement between Indian Border Force and the Pakistani Rangers. The aim was to create a ceremony that would showcase discipline and strength of both nations' armed forces while promoting peace and respect. While the ceremony itself is a display of national pride, it is also a political symbol of the complex relationship between the two nations. As you can see, the clatter, the patriotism, the level of patriotism is at the peak over here. So this is one of the moments that you really feel for your country, that you really kind of like automatically you shout for your country. So that is one proud moment for every one of us. So what started as a simple border closing ceremony evolved over time into this grand spectacle that you see over here. And now it draws visitors from all over the world. And this ceremony is a daily reminder of the tensions, yet also the hope of peace between India and Pakistan. Despite the political differences, the ceremony continues to show mutual respect and discipline. So that the credit goes to the political leaders of both the countries. Kind of like they show this maturity, even though they are of rival nations. They are trying to foster peace. They are trying to foster mutual respect for each other. So that is a great initiative that we, despite all our rivalries, we can keep this ceremony going. So we have already talked about how the ceremony is, how it started and all these things, and over here you can see it hasn't actually started. It is kind of a display of an hour or so it proceeds gradually. So despite the complicated relationship that the countries share, this ceremony continues to take place every day, showing there is a shared understanding and respect between the two nations amidst their differences. And at the end of the ceremony, the soldiers shake hands, and this handshake is more than just a military formality. It's a powerful symbol of diplomacy. It shows that despite intense rivalry, both the nations recognize the importance of maintaining certain level of mutual respect, and we do believe in peaceful coexistence of both the nation. We both are neighbors, and the border should be safe, and a mutual coexistence is very crucial for the well-being of both the nations. So
सेरेमनी परेड शुरू करने की अनुमति चाहता हूँ श्रीमान। शुरू करने की अनुमति चाहता हूँ श्रीमान। मंत्री प्रधान की जाती।
So another special thing about this ceremony is the emotion and patriotism that it brings out in people, as you can already see the loud chatter and the loud chants of Bharat Mata Ki Jai. So that is one big utility of this ceremony. So as the soldiers march and the national anthems play, you can feel the sense of unity and pride swelling in the country. So people come from all over the country. It's not just about the rivalry. It's about celebrating the strength of our nation. The energy here is infectious, and you will find yourself cheering alongside thousands of fellow people. So after the ceremony, also there are a lot of things to do outside. You will find stalls selling patriotic merchandise like flags, caps, and even military souvenirs. And don't miss out the local snacks of samosa, jalebi, and a lot more you will get over there. And that is the perfect way to end your day. So, and that is all for today's vlog, guys. The Vaga Atari water ceremony is not just a display of military precision, it's a symbol of our national pride, political history, and the hope for future peace. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend coming here to witness this unique blend of patriotism and diplomacy in action. Whether you're visiting to learn about history, experience the energy of the crowd, or just feel a surge of national pride, this is the place that will leave a lasting impact on you. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content of this sort. And if you have already visited Vaga Atari border, let me know your experience also in the comment section below. So until next time, Jai Hind guys, bye bye, take care.